All right, so I'm going to recap the trade that I just won, the 1 to 7 RR one. So on the daily, as you can see, order flow is extremely bullish. We are drawing towards these external equal highs right here. So that's our ultimate or external drawn liquidity. So on the daily, as you can see, before sweeping that highs, we created another equal high sort of, then came down, filled in the daily bullish order block and the daily BC right here, also coming in to deep discount in the OTE of the daily range. So on the 1 hour, you can see this is a market maker buy model. This is a sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve. I'm still very bullish. I'm waiting for this basically to hold or us to come back into this inverse right here and then go and sweep these highs potentially. So we have our original accumulation, first stage accumulation, sort of a second stage accumulation. It's not very clean though, but if you know the context, you can identify these type of models forming. So where I took the trade was, we came before actually winning this trade, I took 2 losses, but they were minor losses. One was, I think, around here after we swept these lows. I was expecting us to reverse after sweeping these lows because we had an SMT down here as well. So I think both of the entries were sort of like kind of right here, but I wasn't really sure or confident in those entries, so it was so they were like low risk trades. So after tapping into the daily BC and order block, right, yeah, so after tapping into the daily BC, we first swept these lows, then had internal manipulation, came back up, 5-minute change to delivery. But here's the fun part: we did not retrace back we did not retrace back into the change of delivery, and this is where I would have taken my entry, but after I think there was a 15-minute inverse right here, right? Yeah. So sell side swept, we made an SMT with EURUSD, internal manipulation, sell side swept, then had a 5-minute change to delivery. We inversed this 15-minute CB right here. So I took my trade. I took my entry around like perfectly to the retrace back into the daily into the inverse CB, stops below these lows, and my target was these wait, yeah, my target was these equal highs right here. So these equal highs are my target, as you can see, 1 to 7 RR. Perfectly ended up going. This is actually one of the few moments where I held my position overnight because I was so confident in my bias. I held this position overnight, and it actually took a while for this to get hit. But yeah, as you can see, I entered around 8 p.m. 2nd July, and TP ended up hitting at 6 p.m. 3rd July. So almost like a whole day. So we had these equal highs resting above, targeted those perfectly, got my entry right here, inverse CB. The reason I did not enter on the 5-minute change of delivery was because order flow, I was expecting order flow to be extremely bullish, right? I was expecting it to just fly off because the buy side of the second curve, or the like delivery side of the curve, is happens with higher displacement, or like it happens quick, right? So it wasn't really certain that we would come back and tap into this change of delivery and then go above. So either way, anyways, I was getting good RR if I entered right here, 1 to 7 RR. That was like perfectly that was like perfect for this trade, 1 to 7 RR. So I did not wait for it to tap into here. It could have tapped into here, but I did not enter right there. I entered on the inverse CB, perfectly bottom tick that shit, right? I think I entered right here, and then we just flew towards our TP. So yeah, this was the trade I took. Okay, so this was the second trade I took on euro dollar. Although I was expecting this to be a market maker sell model, I still found a long opportunity intraday. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a market maker sell model. I still need some more confirmation. Price can 100% go higher and sweep this buy side and maybe like go tap into the CB, but I still need some more confirmation to validate this bias. So I ended up finding a long opportunity intraday. Let's get into it. So we had sort of a range forming right here with equal highs resting above this sell side swept and a bullish SMT right here. Dollar index ended up sweeping this low. Euro dollar did not. Euro dollar came down, tapped into the BC, respected the BC, closed above it, and also tapped into the 1 hour order block right here. So this right here was the news candle, the 530 news candle, which acted as manipulation. This is although on the 1 minute this is the delta low, but I sometimes consider the 5 minute candles low to be the delta low. So after we came up, respected the CB, came back down again, had internal manipulation. Although euro dollar did not sweep it, DXY did, and we ended up making yet another SMT. After that, we had a market structure shift, and I was pretty sure that this CB was going to get invalidated, which it did. Although we had some sort of resistance right here, but it ended up getting closed above, and then we continued above. So my initial target was supposed to be data highs, which got swept beautifully, but I got a bit greedy and targeted equal highs resting above. So entered on this 1 minute market structure shift, retraced into the BC, ended up adding onto my position somewhere right here. I was expecting this move down to be like just a retrace to the equilibrium / OT of this range right here. So ended up adding somewhere around here, stop at the previous entry point, and move this trade's stop loss to break even. So data has got swept. I did not take partials at data highs because unfortunately I wasn't on the charts and I could not access MT5. So I took my partials somewhere around here. Then we came down, added on to my position, and then after that we came back down again. This was like I pretty much wanted to get out of this trade, but I waited for some sort of retrace back up so I could be at least like break even or a little bit in profit. So I ended up closing somewhere around here, as I think you saw in the previous live execution video. So yeah, this was the trade, the euro dollar trade. Ended up like messing it up because I was greedy. This would have been the perfect trade. I think it was like around, wait a second, it was around, my stops were below these lows. It was like 3 RR trade, would have been perfect, but I got a bit greedy. Still did not end up losing anything. Took one partial. I think I was $5 or $6 in profit. Keep in mind I'm trading a $5,000 account, so like $5 to $6. It's not a lot, but it's still something. It's better than losing money. So yeah, this was the trade. Hope you learned something out of it. See you in the next one. Thanks.